All right. Okay. Um, so we have weights and bands. Ooh, I need my bands. Weights and band day. And what else? I think that's it. Let's start with nice big arm circles all the way up and around. Yeah, so Jerry's been making big breakfasts because we've had somebody stay over since Thursday night, I guess. Or Wednesday night. No, Thursday night, yeah. Okay, other arm. So we had waffles and we had crepes. And then yesterday he made waffle crepes, scrambled eggs and bacon. All right, hands out nice and wide. So I started off with a big breakfast. Let's reach those fingers all the way across the walls. And let's come across for 4. Squeeze in the back. 3, 2, and 1. And squeeze, relaxing those shoulders other way. Try to keep your hips as square as possible. You're going to bring them around a little bit, but I want you to, it's a torso twist. And 4. And hands up nice and high. Nice big deep breath in and let it all out. Keep that core engaged. All right, let's reach over to one side. And the other side. And let's sway it side to side. That's it. And then all the way back up and 6 full body squats. So coming down those side walls, booty back. All right, when is it going to get warmer in the morning so we can start planting? Oh my goodness, I want to plant. All my lettuce is going in today because they can handle it. All right, one more. And all the way down. All right. All right. Let's open up those hips. 1, 2, 3, and the other way. 1, 2, and 3, and the other leg. And 2, and 3. Awesome stuff. All the way up on your tippy toes. Let's wake up those calves. All right, down on 1, up on 2. Squeeze. Squeeze those calves. All the way up and all the way down. All right, give a big old shake of the root. All right, we're ready. Oh, I'm not quite ready. Yes, the other day, let's see what I think that was Wednesday. I forgot to push record. Jeez, and it was a good workout too. Okay, so starting off with 3 exercises, we're going to be doing jacks, and then we're going to be doing kettlebell swings, and then down for rock and roll pulse. All right, so we're starting off with jacks. You can step it out. Here we go. Stepping it out. Yeah, so Nick and Christina's Jack and Jill was a huge success. Had lots of fun. Lots of fun. All right. They were really, really happy. So that was so nice. So nice. So many people came. All right, kettlebell swing. So grab your weight. Shoulders are back. Rib cage up off your hip bones. Open those feet. Booty back. Keep that core engaged and squeeze those glutes at the top. Squeeze. Four more seconds. 2 and 1 and down for a rock and roll pulse. Pulse it up and then rock and roll and pulse it down. Yes, I'm going to go buy my plants. I'm going to start. I'll just cover them up. I got to start because the wedding is in almost a month time and I got to get those planters growing. All right, back up for jacks. Ready? I still can't believe how like the line logs are coming out. Everything just so early this year. My favorite lilac tree in the neighborhood is it's the most fragrant lilac I've ever smelled. And if I remember correctly, I've told you this before, okay, kettlebell swings, is that I stop by every morning, pull down a branch, and give it a good sniff. Booty back. Core engaged. 7 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, rock and roll. Anybody see the Northern Lights? I didn't. I was out last night. It's been pretty cloudy around here, but last night was a clear night. I didn't see it. But they've been pretty spectacular. Last one. And up for jacks. All right. Woo! Let's do palms up this time. Apparently they got the solar storm, sorry, causes a lot of problems with the GPSs. So apparently a lot of the farmers are having problems with their farming with their GPS with all the new technology and everything. All right, kettlebell swings. Woo! Get set first and then start. Making sure that belly is pulled into your back. Protect your back. Yeah, when we were at Friday night out at the airport, well, it was there's lots of lights there too. So 3, 2, 1. All right, rock and roll. We have one more set after this. Come on, get in that V-sit. 5 more seconds. We can get one more in. All right, last one, last set. Here we go. Palms are down, push it down, push it down. Woo! Woo! 7, 6, 3, 2, and 1. All right, last kettlebells. Squeeze those glutes at the top. It was cold down here, not anymore. Five, three, two, and one. Going down, rock and roll. Woo! Ten more seconds. Come on, get a couple more in. Come on, belly to your back. Last one, last one. Finish it off. And we're done. Woo! All right, turn that baby off. All right, grab a drink of water. Woo! I am getting hot. Okay, so it's supersets. Of course, it's deadlift row. All right, so you can deadlift for 4, row it for 4. The superset is a step out burpee. So up, down, stepping out, stepping in, and alternate stepping it out. All right. So grab your weights. Heavier if possible. All right, because your backs are nice and strong. All right, shoulders back and relax. So feet about hip width apart, soft bend in the knees, down and up for 4, 3, get that rib cage up off your hip bones. 2 and 1, stay down there, 4 rows, elbows just grazing the side of your bodies. 2, 3, 4, all the way up again for 4 deadlifts. 2, 3, 4, down and 4 rows. 1, 2, shoulders are back. 3, 2, 1, and 4 deadlifts. 1, 2, belly in. 3, 4, last 4 rows. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, put those weights down. All right, we have 8 step outs. Hands are up, bring them down. You could jump it out to burpees or step it out. That's 1. Opposite leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, step it way back. Get that foot weight to the back wall. And 8. All right. Another set of deadlift rows. Okay. Always get set. All right. Rib cage up, belly in. And soft bend in the knees. 1, 2. Squeeze those glutes at the top. 3, 4. Stay down, 4 rows. Squeeze those baby fingers into the weight. 4 deadlifts. Your back is straight. 4 rows. 4 rows. Last set. 4 rows. 1. And bring it all the way up. All right, put those weights down because we have our 8 step outs. All right, reach for the sky. You can jump when you're up there too. Bring it down, step it out, or do a complete burpee. Keep that core engaged. I think I have one more. And up. All right. All right. I have a dry spot. Okay, we're going to do chops and alternate crunch. So grab your weight, one weight, all the way up to the sky. All right, let's wiggle, 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 be as tall as you can. Rib cage is up off your hip bones, bring the belly to your back. Right, we're going to chop it down. Chop it. 1, 2, we're doing 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Set that weight down. We have 12 alternate crunches, elbow to knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Chops, other side. All right, here we go. Okay, widen that stance, toes are pointing open, core is engaged. 1, 2, 3. Come on, it's that core that's bringing that weight up and down, controlled. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weight goes down. 12 alternate crunches. Here we go. If you can, bring your hands down like that, okay? If you can. 2, 3, come on, crunch it. 6, 7, 8, 9, get the elbow on the outside of the knee. 11, and 12. All right, we have 6 chops per side, right? So that weight comes back up again. And we're chopping down to the, I'm doing my left side this time. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, we're doing 8, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Stay up there. Stay up there. We're going to do the other side. Ready? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, weight goes down. We have 12 alternate crunches. Ready? 1, 2, twist it. 3, crunch it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, we're not done. All right, this time we're going to do a squat to a shoulder press. So squat, shoulder press, squat, shoulder press. All right, so you get your weight. And then for the power set, we're just going to do 20 squats up and down. Okay, I am not going to be doing the shoulder press, but you guys can. If you want, you can do alternate. All right, but it's totally up to you. So you grab your weight that you can do. All right. I'm just going to do heavy squats here. All right. So we have 8. Squat and then shoulder press. If you can. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right. I'm going to put those weights down. Now we're going to do 20 fast squats. All right. So feet about hip width apart. And we're doing 20 up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can hang on to your weight too. 8, 9, 10. Halfway there. 10, 9. Booty goes back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're back to squat and shoulder press. All right, I'm going to do heavy squats because I can't do that in my shoulder. All right, so everybody modify that what they want to do. All right, so standing nice and tall, shoulders are back and into their sockets, your rib cage is up, and we're going down. 1, you guys do your shoulder presses. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I don't know if forgot what number we were doing. All right, we're back to 20 squats. I'm going to grab a lighter weight this time for my heavy 20 squats. So feet hip width apart this time, all right? And we're doing 20. 1, 2, get that rib cage up off your hip bones. 3, your chest is open, shoulders are pushed back, you're looking straight forward. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. All right. All right, let's put those weights away. And this time we're doing chest press, right? So we're going to be on our backs, chest press. You can do chest flies if you like. And then we're going to pop it over, right? And we're going to do max push-ups. So max, right now, as many as you can do. Okay, you can do them on your hands, against the wall, TRX, like I might do. I'm just going to get lighter weights for my chest presses. Oh, sorry. I want that one. That one's always stuck in there. All right, so down on our backs. All right. Let's go up into a high bridge. And we are going to do 2 sets of chest presses right away, okay? So let's push it up and down, all right, for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, go up above your chest. 7, 8, we're doing 10, 9, and 10. All right, just stay here, bring it back down, rest for a couple seconds. Nice big deep breath in and out. All right, we're going to do chest press again. All right, so get your set. And remember to bring those weights together over top of your chest. So let's go up into high bridge. All right, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, now let's flip it over and you're going to do max push-ups. All right, however many you can do, just push them out. I'm going to go on my TRX because that's the only way I seem to be able to do them. Awesome stuff. Are you done with that? Good work. All right. We're not done yet, but we're going to grab a band because we're going to go do mountain climber and bike with a band around our shoelaces. All right, so grab a band, put it around your shoelaces, and we're going to start with bicycle. All right, so down on your backs. All right, straighten one leg, okay? Get your core already engaged. So you have your blueberry spine there, okay? Belly to your back, roll those hips, and then straighten one leg, and it's going to be knee to opposite armpit. Keep those shoulders up off the mat. 1, 2, belly in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're flipping it over for 10 mountain climbers. All right, either on your hands or on your elbows. Get set first. Push those shoulders back. And we're doing straight mountain climbers into your chest and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Push that foot. 9, 10. Roll it over. We have one more set. All the way back to bicycle. Get that core. And 1, 2, 3, 4, belly in. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woohoo! Feeling that, abs? All right, over 10 mountain climbers. Get set in your plank. Here we go. And then we're done. Go into child's pose. Woo! All right, walk those hands over to the right. That went by really fast. All the way over to the left. Back to center. Let's drag those hands down to your knees, up your quads. Roll, and let's come up with a nice little back arch. Oh, awesome. All right. Let's grab a drink of water. Gotta put my weights away. Have your bands in hand. Oh, yeah, okay. I forgot I had to get a new lighter band for my bows and arrows because mine's ripping. I'm gonna get pinged. All right. Clean up your work area. Okay, we're gonna switch it over to power yoga. Switch this over. And here and start. And okay. Let's start at the end of your mat. Perfect. All right, nice big deep breath in, going all the way up to the sky. Let's reach all the way up there. Reach over to one side. Nice, easy breaths in and out. And the other side. Back to center, and let's come down those side walls, all the way down to ragdoll. Just breathe. A couple breaths in and out here. Stretch those glutes. All right, soft bend in the knees. Let's have those arms like spaghetti and find that lowest vertebrae. Let's roll it all the way up. And roll those shoulders back. Let's bring our hands to our lower back for a nice little back arch. And back up. Up to the sky and back down. All right, let's walk our hands out to downward dog. Push away from those hands. Get up there on those knuckle pads. Chest pushed to your knees. Sway it side to side if you like. Just have a nice couple breaths in and out. Everything is engaged. Belly being pulled up to the sky. And let's bring that right foot high up behind you. 3 kicks. Bend that knee and look underneath your right shoulder. Reaching that knee to that back wall. Always have a nice controlled breath in and out. Straighten that leg out. And let's bring it all the way through to your right thumb. You're going to grab your band and wrap it around your knuckles. Reach out front. Power up to high lunge. Up and down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn that back foot for bow and arrow. Get those shoulders back and down. And your wrist is in front of that shoulder and elbow. Elbow up on the other side and bring it back for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it back there for that second. 5 and 6. Bring it down. Everything shoulder height. That knuckles are right in front of that right shoulder. Left shoulder is up. Everything shoulder height. Bring it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, we're going to bring that left hand to your right shoulder and we're going to do triceps for 10, 9, 8, 7. Come on, focus on that try. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome stuff. Let's bring that band around your front toe And let's do, no, we're gonna do rows. I was gonna say bicep, but let's do row. Bring it back. Elbow grazing the side of your body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Awesome stuff. All right, just drop that band. Let's go right up to high lunge again. And let's bring our hands all the way down. Either side of that right foot. Go back into high plank. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward dog. Let's push away from those hands. Easy breathing. Bring that breath to your belly. Let's bring that right foot all the way up behind you. Bring it all the way through to your right thumb. We're going up to warrior 1. We're holding here for 4 breaths. Okay, let's bring that right hand down to your right foot. Lengthen those limbs. Look at those fingers up there. Bring that back arm down and around. Reach your hands out in front. All the way back up to warrior 1. Cactus. Squeezing those shoulder blades all together. Back to your chest. And now we're going to pop up to warrior 3, to tree, to eagle. So shift your weight. All right, back leg up. 3 breaths. Going up to tree. Bring that foot onto your other leg. Open up that knee. All right. 3 nice big breaths to your belly. All the way out again. That left leg off. Wrap that around your other leg. Woo! Wobbly, wobbly, wobbly. All right. Push that booty back. Twine those hands. Bring those elbows up. And breathe. And when you're done, let's come all the way back. And same thing on the other side. So let's go all the way up to the sky. Reaching, 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 and down those side walls. Walk those hands out to downward dog. Pushing away, up on those knuckle pads. Your ears should be at your biceps. Belly being pulled up to the sky. Chest being pushed to those knees. everything is activated. Let's bring that left leg up high behind you. 3 kicks. And let's bring it all the way. Oh, no, we're bending that knee. Ha. Can't forget that. That's a nice quad stretch. Hip flexor. Straighten that leg out, and we're bringing it all the way through to your left thumb again. Grab your band. Power up. Woo. High lunge. All right. Your biceps are by your ears. Up and down for 6, 5. Belly into your back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn that back foot, bow and arrow. Wrist in front of that elbow and shoulder. Shoulders are back and down. Bring it back. 1, 2. It's funny how I really feel the muscles on this side versus the other side. 4, 5, and 6. Bring it down. Reset. Everything shoulder height. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. Right hand on left shoulder and triceps. 2. Keep that elbow steady. 3, 4. Come on, squeeze that tri. 6, 7, 8. Squeeze it. 9 and 10. Place that band around your front foot. All right, and row it out. 1. Shoulders are back, right? Have your chest is square. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Take that band off. Let's come back up to high lunge. And let's bring our hands all the way down, coming down to either side of that left foot. High plank. Push those shoulders back into your sockets and plank twist to the right. Plank twist to the left. Keeping that core engaged. And let's go down to chaturanga. All right. So elbows are close to your sides, going all the way down for the count of 4, 3, 2, and 1. Going up to baby cobra. Push your chest up. Shoulders are back. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Let those hips sink into the mat. And breathe. Let's go back down. Pushing back up to plank. To downward dog. Push away from those hands. Belly being pulled up to the sky. Raise that left leg up high behind you. And bring it all the way through to your left thumb. We're going up to warrior 1. And we're going to hold. And let's bring that left hand down and up to the sky. Look at those fingers way up there. You could also go into prayer if you like. All right, from here, if you like. I like lengthening my limbs, stretching out all those tendons and muscles. All right, let's bring that right hand all the way down in and around, coming all the way up. A nice little back arch. Warrior one to cactus, bringing those elbows, squeezing those shoulder blades all the way down, coming up to prayer. All right, we're going to shift to warrior three, to tree, to eagle, all at your own pace. All right, so shift your weight. Hands come out in front. Oh, try to have that toe pointing down so your hips are as square as can be. Shifting up to tree. Belly's in. Open up that knee. Reach for the sky. Okay, let's take that leg off, wrap it around the front. Booty's going back. Hands come down in front. And let's entwine those hands. All out. And when you're done, let's come all the way back. And we're going right back down to tabletop. All right, and you're going to have a band. So let's place that band, or no band, it's up to you. We're doing hydrants and kickouts. Hi, girls. So it's up to you whether you want to use a band or not. We're going to place the band just above your knees. We'll grab a drink of water while you're sitting here. Now we're going to get into tabletop. All right, so hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips, and widen that band. All right, 3 clicks of your heel and make a wish for today. All right. All right, so we're going to do hydrants on the right-hand side. So push those shoulders back into their sockets, belly pulled up to your back. And let's go out for 1, 2, hold it up there for that second. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hydrant kickouts. 1, 2, belly in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring that leg straight back. All right, behind you. Have a look back so your hips are square, and let's raise that straight leg up and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend that knee, sole of your foot. We're going to go down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And last one, rainbow. Touch on right side, touch on the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then let's go back down and let's just go into child's pose for a second. Go all the way down. Nice big deep breath in and out. Over to the right, left cheek off. Nice little stretch. Then over to the other side. Back to center. And back to tabletop. All right, push those shoulders into their sockets. Belly to your back and hydrant on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hydrant kickouts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Straighten that leg out behind you. Have a look to try to make sure that your arms are underneath your shoulders, knees underneath hips, and your hips are square up and down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bend that knee down and up. 1, push that roof with that flat of the foot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Rainbow taps. 1, 2, 3. Take a look at those toes. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And back down to child's pose. Let's bring our hands beside our bodies. But I don't want your shoulders to roll in front. I want you to pull your shoulders back and breathe. I don't want any rounded shoulders. I want strong shoulders. Pull them back. Just sway side to side. All right, bring our hands out in front. Drag those hands down the mat toward your knees. All the way up. But we're not done. We have glute bridges to do. You can either do them with the band on your knees or with a weight. So today I'm going to do them with my weight. Even though I have a band on my knees, I like to just switch it up a little bit. Right? Grab my weight and place it on my hips. If you have a band on, great. All right, so let's measure up, fingertips to heel. Right, knees are above your hips. So they're hip width apart, your knees. And we're going to go up and down for 8. All the way up. Squeeze those glutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Stay up, open and close. 1, 2, come on, get a little higher up in that bridge. 3, 4, 5, squeeze it in. 7, and 8, and up and down. 1, open, close. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Open, close. Doing something a little different. So come all the way down. You're gonna take that right foot, cross it over your left knee. All right, and we're going to go up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and down, uncross. I don't know how that would work with your band. Sorry, guys. All right. We're going to go up and down again for the other side. Okay, all the way up. 1, 2, 3. Come on, let's go way up high in that bridge. Don't wimp out. 4. Squeeze those glutes. 5, 6, 7. Here, you're here today. Let's do it. 8. All the way up. Stay up. Open and close. 1. Get higher. 2. Squeeze from the outside of your foot. Legs. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And put it together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Glutes are burning. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Open and close. Come all the way down. We're going to cross that left leg over that right knee. And up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Awesome stuff. All right. Let's grab your knees and bring them into your chest. Oh, roll side to side. Awesome stuff. All right, let's lengthen your right leg, hugging your left. Lengthen, push that foot to that back wall and switch, keeping that belly pulled into your back. Switch. And we're going to just roll right over onto our bellies. And we're going to do a nice pigeon pose. All right, so like I always start off with plank, bring my knee into my chest and cross my foot over the mat. And you know the drill. You can stay high, low, bring your forehead down. You can use a yoga block or a pillow. Let's do 5 breaths here. All right, let's go back up to plank and cross that other foot. Okay, try to have your hips square. Nice, easy breaths all the way to your belly and then back out. Awesome stuff. All right, then let's just roll all the way up to sitting position. And let's just cross our legs. A little pressure on those quads. And switch legs. And let's take that left hand over your right knee and look behind. Sitting nice and tall, two nice big breaths in and out. All the way across to the other side. Back to center, and let's grab our soles of our feet together and bring them in. Always breathing. And hands come back behind, and let's do some knee dips, bringing both knees to the mat and then flip it over. Let's push our hip flexors up as you bring that knee down. Awesome stuff. And let's turn lengthwise on your mat for 3 rock and rolls to ragdoll. 1, 2, and 3. Coming up to ragdoll. You're going to stay here, fold your arms. 3 breaths. We work those glutes today. Glutes are your engine to your body. Gotta keep them strong and mobile and flexible. Awesome stuff. All right, let's just let those arms hang. Soft bend in the knees, and we're gonna roll it all the way up. All the way up. Belly to your back. Bring those shoulders back. Ah. Awesome stuff. Give it a nice big shakeroo. That's it for Monday. Woo! High fives. Good job. At least I pushed record